You should never have a problem with trusting yourself, boo. Yourself is all you have. So if you don't like it, you always have the right to move on. What's up, Simone's house? I'm your guest, Kamori Simone, and I got a special guest for you.
Hey.
Yes, introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Ashanti, and me and Kamori have been friends for a long time. So.
Yeah, this was one of my best friends. Like, I want to say, yeah, we've been friends since like little girls, so it's been like a long time, and like we finally reconnected.
At least 10 years.
Yes. So I want to say Happy New Year, and I want to say Happy Anniversary to the house because we've been going on 3 years. We got a new season. You know, we giving looks, we giving quality, and we giving angles. So what you been up to?
Girl, you know me, working, getting ready for school, trying to figure out what I want to do, who I want to be, how I want to be, how I want to maneuver in this world.
Okay, I have an icebreaker for you. Before we get started, state your social medias.
Okay, IG is Shanti Lee Baby. Shanti Lee, the baby got 2 B's at the second B. Okay, then what else? Facebook, Ashanti Williams. Snapchat, I ain't getting into all that. And yeah, that's really it.
And all her stuff will be linked down below, so you don't have to search up anything. All the direct links will be linked down below. So, where you from?
Columbus, Georgia. Born and raised.
Born and raised in the Tri-City. Are you a smoker or are you a drinker?
I prefer not to say.
You have to.
Do I?
Yes. She drink occasionally. Occasionally. Very minimal. Okay. What's your favorite corner store snack?
Probably plain Lace.
Okay.
Like plain Lace. They good.
Lately, I've been liking, I'm back in my Hot Cheetos bag.
Hot Cheetos? Yeah. I used to be in the bag.
I'm back in them Hot Cheetos. They addicting. They be making my stomach hurt. Okay.
I used to eat my pickles in my bag.
Oh, yeah, that's good. You ever had them with like cream cheese? Or sour cream? No, not sour cream, but cream cheese. It's good.
It sounds good though.
What's your favorite artist and your current song?
Favorite artist? Let's see. Right now, I'm really vibing with Young Blue. Yeah, probably my favorite song is I like 2 a.m. Houston by him.
I love Young Blue. He's really good. I like the song called Ghetto Love Bird. I know that's old, but I just like it.
I don't know if I ever heard it.
It's cute.
I should give it a try.
Yeah. Okay, one of my favorite songs recently, let me go to my playlist. So at first, I didn't really like him, but I had to get past some lyrics. I've been feeling Finesse 2 times a lot lately.
Like I said,
all she want to do is and get her.
Stop pushing me.
Take it.
For real, he do it raw. I feel like he copied like he 60 years.
Yeah, he really raw. I like how his lyrics, how he chose to move with his lyrics. Like, to me, I feel like he's a true MC. Like, we don't really see that nowadays because rap culture has evolved, but he put his lyrics together and I could tell, even though he raps like it's a conversation, which I like.
I really haven't given his new album a good listen, but I like when other people play it because it's like I just vibe to it. My head be bopping when I listen to it.
Definitely bangers. I see his new album making it away to the club. To be honest, it's probably like 4 songs that I know that's gonna make it to the club and that shit gonna be jumping. Okay, and what's your relationship status?
single, thugging, focusing on me. I'm not on that time right now, but thank you.
Period. Okay. So we're gonna get into these topics. We really freestyling because me and her make great conversation. Don't play with us. So I posted a status and okay, so let me go to my Facebook. Don't fucking follow me on Facebook. You doing too much right now.
Wait, what status you talking about?
You didn't see my status?
I'm finna see you now.
Okay, so it said Kevin Samuels official discussions. So they was talking about this viral picture that was going around of this woman wearing a bodysuit or whatever. I really can't find the picture, but they was like, would you let her wear this because she doesn't respect herself, yada yada yada. That's why some men don't take women serious because of what they wear and they come off easy. So I said, some men just want a plain Jane instead of a bad bitch. These men insecure.
I did see that post. I did.
So a lot of people were asking me, oh, what's a plain Jane? Or like one dude DM me was like, it's not like we don't want a bad bitch, we just don't want to show skin. But I feel as though these men get online and they be like what they don't want and what they like, but in public it be different. If you like that, cool, but live in your truth, sir. Okay, you be all at the club but then gonna say you don't want a hoe, but that's what you like. Just live in your truth. And I feel as though when you meet a woman as well who dresses a certain way or she's confident in her body, so you know she is a woman and she knows her worth. I feel like some men who want to tear a woman down, they be like, oh, well, you can't wear this. Or like you get a man and he's just insecure. Like you're not fully yourself yet and you want to tell me what I can and cannot do.
I feel like what a woman wears is about what she's most comfortable with, because me personally, like I haven't really gotten into wearing all different types of like a lot of revealing clothes, just because I know dudes, they just dudes be pushy, and I really don't got time for that. I don't want to do it. To the
online men, like the trolls, I feel as though if you can't say it in person, don't say it online. Don't say it online. And
for the dudes who is saying that it make them look like a hoe, like I feel like a woman's aura.
You don't say that when you be going to the strip club.
A woman's aura gonna tell you, like. You can tell who do what they do and who don't do what that don't do.
I feel it. Okay, like, did you see the picture though? The girl had like, it was a half bodysuit. So one half, and then she had ass cheek out.
Yeah, I would not.
And I wouldn't wear that because that thing be thangin'.
I wouldn't wear that,
but it's just like, clearly single or not, you can't judge a woman off what she wears and how versus how she act. You can't say, oh, personality makes you this because you dress like that. When do we ever think projection on a person versus clothing was okay? No.
I don't think we ever talked about that.
I like how men, they be like, oh, I want this out of a woman, or I value women. I love a woman that carries herself. But are you lying to yourself or are you lying to other women?
Actions speak louder than words. You can tell when a man's about his business, and you can tell when a woman's about her business. And even if somebody's faking, eventually you'll see. It's that.
Child. You shouldn't have a type in your mama built like a refrigerator.
Cause ain't no way.
I'm tired of y'all having a fucking type and y'all mamas be looking like, You can come for me, I don't give a fuck.
Spicy. spicy.
Real spicy. So, no. What's something we talked about last night?
Girl,
We talked about a lot of shit.
You scared me last night.
We be on the phone.
You scared me.
What? How I scared you?
Talk about these men, these older men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to dating older men, well, what do you think about dating older men before I say something?
I feel like dating an older man, that man is trying to pray. Like, he's trying to get something. He's trying to get something. Like, I don't know what they be doing, but I feel like it just be sneaky and conniving, and they be trying to be sneaky into it. Like, some people are upfront. They're like, you know, you can tell that's what they want. Some people be sneaky, and it makes me upset when you being sneaky, and then I'm trying to put two and two together when somebody points something out, and I'm like, oh my god.
Do you watch Don't Call Me White Girl podcast?
I have watched one of her podcasts.
I remember Mona was like, she always was curious about why older men sometimes was like looking at her a certain way, or like why they was attracted to. And that post really made me take a breath of fresh air, because like, I know I'm not crazy. I like my guys older, I'm not gonna lie. Because I like a man that has something about himself. I like a man with substance and business. I feel like dudes my age, they just jumping off the porch and they can't supply me what I want. What? I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it real. I know they're like, damn.
Okay.
But I'm just keeping it real. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. So she was talking about how some older men, they will date you because they don't have it all put together, and they like to pray, and they also find difficulties dating. And like if a dude like 30, or if he like 28-year-old women, they're probably having kids right now. He don't have no kid. They're probably in their career. He don't got no fucking career. Those are the type of older men you have to stay away from, because those will like prey on you. They'll use you, and it's just like, why the fuck you don't got no woman?
You do got a point on that.
It was a 40-year-old in the club. I remember he asked me if I wanted to drink. I told him no, and he tried to make conversation with me, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, are you married? He was like, no. I'm like, he ain't got no kids? No. He like, I'm just looking for the right person. Nigga, you're knocking on 40. I'm pretty sure you had all the opportunities in the world. The thing about older men, it's just like, some of them aren't shit. Some. Like, it be confusing because I feel like some of them, since they don't date women their age, I'd be curious. I'd be like, did you ever date somebody in the past? Like, was you dogging hoes? Like, just paying for pussy and shit? That's why you ain't got no woman now, and you looking for a wife, and you are a grand shit, and old girl who you did wrong married already, so you can't spin the block no more. I be thinking about all that shit, because why is your old ass trying to date me?
That's deep, and you right. But since we talk about old niggas, I think we need to address young niggas as well.
Yeah. I don't like old niggas with no motion. I mean, I don't like young niggas with no motion. Like, it's cool if you freshly dropped off the porch. Like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. But I don't like how some young niggas, they're childish. They always just want to like play with your fucking feelings. They don't know how to express themselves. Yes, they like to argue and shit.
Not old enough yet. Like, just mature. It's still a little maturing that needs to go on.
They get a little sassy.
It's just a little maturing that needs to go on.
They be a little sassy.
And sometimes I just, you feel me? I was tripping.
I had a young nigga that tried to talk to me the other day, tried to hit me in the DM. He was like, oh, do I really want to take you? I want to get to know you. I said, okay. I said, we can. What you got to offer? He said, what you mean I got to offer? I said, I'm like, what you got to offer? Like, bitch, you trying to see something? Like, He's talking about something. I could offer you. Damn, what the fuck he said? Damn, I forgot.
He can offer you.
You were here because I was on the phone with him.
You said, wait.
He said he could offer me peace, some shit.
Yeah, he started naming a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't.
It was like self-love and shit.
Hard material. It wasn't tangible. He started off her.
He said I could offer you peace.
Yeah.
He said I could offer you peace. I said I'm good. I had said I have peace already, and then he was like, I could offer you love. I said, yeah, whenever it get there. I'm like, you know, what do you have to offer about yourself? He said, oh, and I'm like, he out of place.
Personally, I feel like I do appreciate when somebody tell me like non-tangible things like peace, or he know how to, I don't know, work on refrigerators, like he a handyman or something like that, like, you know, able to use his hands. That's a good trait.
Yeah. Now we're talking about honestly people who have something to offer. Like, you want to offer me peace, but like we're talking about how this man was bullshitting on the fucking phone and shit. That nigga was just really talking about how he just wanted to fuck. So don't get it mixed up.
Yeah.
But I like a man with, like, you know how to fix things. You know how, like, you actually have hobbies. I feel like most men don't have hobbies anymore. I love that.
Yeah. Like a man who know how to play instrument.
Like, nigga, fix my water heater, nigga.
Fix my refrigerator.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Fix that. Oh God.
Get me plugged in with a mechanic.
I'll make you a whole cake. Probably make you some roast. Don't play with it.
Know how to change the tire?
Child, when I tell you, I asked a young nigga to change the tire for me one day. This shit ain't even funny.
Cause he ain't know how to do it.
He said, you ain't got roadside assistance. I said, no. I said, can you change my tire for me? He said, man, shawty, I'll pay for it to get it did for you. I said, what the fuck?
Well, he did offer to pay.
I had to go get my tire fixed. He offered to pay, but I said, this motherfucker. He had like he was too good with his purple jeans to get down and on the ground to change my motherfucking tire.
Yeah. At least he did offer some money, so you didn't pay.
I'm thankful. But don't let a man like offer you bullshit. Like, you gotta be, we was talking about that shit earlier, like, don't be gullible.
All them what you doing texts all the time. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you got to talk about?
That shit ass.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That shit ass. A nigga, I don't like how a nigga be like, what you doing all the time? Like, every 5 fucking hours is what you doing. It, like, the other day, it wasn't even 5 fucking hours. This nigga was asking me what I was doing every hour of the conversation. This shit was dry as fuck.
I feel like if it's like that, we don't have too much in common. Like, it's not a spark, I guess. And it's sad to say, because I wish it could have been something. But
no. You know what I hate?
It's not there.
I had a dude. We're gonna move off topics of dudes. Cause I know y'all, we going in on y'all. But you little fuck.
I love y'all.
They still gonna love me. Good fuck. Cause they gonna be thinking they different. You know, all niggas got courage.
I don't know. I just had a bad rodeo. Not a bad rodeo. I have had some good dudes. Don't get me wrong. Like my ex, that was the dude who treated me the best. But I think I made some crazy decisions.
Yeah.
I had to do so. That's what we were talking about, being gullible.
Being gullible.
And making sure that we think analytically and like not too emotionally. Like it has to be a balance. Sometimes I catch myself just being too emotional, like happy, giddy, you know what I'm saying, just excited. But I have to also remember, make sure you're paying attention to this, make sure you're paying attention to that.
And my thing is, since I date a lot of men, I date half and half. Like, I date men with jobs and I date men that hustle. But I still have to watch my surroundings. Just because we having a good time, we chilling and laughing. It's not like look over your shoulder, but make sure you know where you supposed to be at. Because you don't ever want to be wrong time, wrong person.
Wrong place. Yeah. It's definitely been some
nigga, wrong person.
Wrong person, wrong place, wrong time. Like, I done seen this.
Yeah. I feel like all women should, like, don't go in dating, like, trusting a dude all the time. Because I was a victim of that. Like, every time I dated a person, it was like I was oversharing. I had to stop oversharing because it would become common. Like, it's okay to ask about someone's day, but like, you don't have to give them full detail just yet. Or like, about your insights. After my cameraman died, so being gullible, it's okay to live like in a fantasy of dating. Make sure you romance while you're dating, because I feel like dating is so cringy now. It's like, ooh, or you don't know who to trust. But I feel like have fun, just meet common sense. Like, ask where you're going. Don't have a nigga pick you up at your house where you stay at. Like, don't offer to pick that motherfucker up. That's weird. Even if y'all like on a date, if you know this man but you don't know this man, that's like, what?
Nah, I get that.
Yeah, like, you don't want him to make any sudden movements. Like, that's just be cautious. Yeah, be cautious. You got another topic you want to talk about?
Let's talk about self-improvement.
Yeah. Since it's a new year, change is a good thing. Make sure you do your journaling. What you doing for the new year?
To be honest, I really haven't set anything up on specifics what I'm doing. But I know that for sure I'm going to be looking on inside. And I'm going to try to be getting right with God.
Okay, that's deep. I feel like working on the inside is special because when you work on the inside, it reflects on the outside.
Like, I was just thinking about it the other day. I need help with the things I can't see. Like, my emotions. I can't physically see my emotions. So, sometimes when I think about the past, think about old friendships, relationships, it's just things I think that are not settled yet. But I can't see it, so I'm not always reminded of it. I'll be getting reminded when I actually feel it or when something trigger me. So I feel like being able to see the things that are not seen in a way, it's going to help me be able to heal and get past it.
See, I be knowing that because I do this prayer all the time. I ask God, I be like, God, reveal to me who not pure for me. Reveal to me where I'm really supposed to be at. Shield me from where I'm not supposed to be at, and shield from me all the negativity, because there's too much going on. But you want God to protect you. I love that prayer.
I just need to get my life right. Stalling.
I feel like you be sinning, bitch. The way how you said it, I'm like, I talk to her every other day.
I mean,
or like back to back. What the fuck you got going on?
It's not like I'll just be openly. I feel like everybody does it, yeah.
Everybody sins.
Yeah.
Everybody sins.
It's about doing the right thing.
You just scaring me because I'm like, fuck you doing that you can't bring to the light. I know that tip in that basket be a heavy 20. I know on God you be putting a 20 in that basket. You be putting a 20 in that basket.
I don't even know what that means. I'm so serious.
Swear that.
What is that? What is 20 in that basket?
You be putting a 20 in the basket.
20 in the basket. Oh, you talking about at church?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Oh my god.
You supposed to pay tithes.
Yeah, you supposed to pay tithe.
10%. What was you supposed to?
I don't go to church. I be wanting to, but I feel like whenever I'm ready to go to church, because the way I grew up, it's not like I'm scared. It's not like I will never go to church. It's just, like, first I gotta find the right church.
Mm-hmm. That's what it be about.
Then I gotta find like what I like.
Personally, me.
And then I gotta sit down and read the Bible. I really want to read the Bible.
That's true. See, that's what I'm saying about self-improvement, like doing stuff like that. It be smaller, simple things that you don't even think about every day that's really going to be making a change and making a difference. But for me in the church, I like when the pastor be serious about what they talking about. I'm not saying that pastors don't be serious, but I'm saying like a pastor who be like kind of yelling a little bit and like they doing all that, sweating.
Sometimes you gotta cut them off. And sometimes, yeah, you want that BET gospel shit.
I feel like they make me feel like, oh, this serious. Like I need to get right.
It should be scaring me, man. Don't be rolling up on me yelling and shit.
It just make me feel like I need to get right. Like the time is now. Like you ain't got time to keep.
I feel like.
That's how it make me feel.
I feel like right now I'm in a place of self-improvement. With God, I'm still working on it, and God's still working on me. Mind your fucking business. But I feel as though, as long as you got God by your side, you good. I do want to get into religion one day. I really do. Just not at the moment. Any other pointers you doing for the new year?
Run that bag up, run that check. Run that bag up, run that check. Run that bag up, run that check. Getting that check. Going to school, studying them book. Going to school, studying them book. Going to school, studying them book. That type of stuff. That type of stuff. I mean, talking and trying to like, not trying to get friends, cause I don't really think I'm like trying to reach out to people. Yeah. But like, being a little more open to consider, because when new people try to be my friend, I be like,
it be weird.
Why you trying to be my friend?
It be dead ass weird. I'm like, we could go for lunch if you want. Like we could get to know each other. Once you start doing all that fake shit, bitch, I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Like I think it be the texting, like
for real.
Yes, I'm not a good well, I don't say I'm not a good texter.
You're not a good fucking texter.
I'd rather be like in person.
You want to meet up?
I want to meet up. Like let's meet up in the light, of course. But let's meet up.
We had to make it clear in the light.
Let's meet up, talk, like have some conversation. So then when I'm texting you, I feel like I'll be able to like relate to something. Yeah. Like I don't even know you, and I'm trying to text you. Like when do I ask you what's your favorite color? Like that's so bland. I feel like that make me seem boring, even though it's a good question. It made me seem boring. Just ask you what's your favorite color, how many siblings you got, da 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 da. Like I feel like that's something that a person should tell me, cause they're getting comfortable with me, not me having to say.
Well, it's a friendship. You're supposed to do it back.
Of course. It's a conversation.
Oh, I was confused. I'm saying, thought she was just shutting them down. Like, no, okay.
I'm saying I shouldn't be having to. I don't want it to seem like an interview.
Oh,
yeah. Ask you questions.
Well, I mean, you're making a friend. That's like what it is about, like dating.
It's about experience. Let's go experience something.
Oh yeah, you definitely. I just want to know if you ain't batshit crazy. Like, let me run down my questions first, and then we can go somewhere.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I would just be looking at you. Like
I feel like my problem is why I don't got friends is because I like the same hoes. Like if you ain't been there since A1, we ain't had the years built up, bitch. We can't kick it. I don't know who you is.
I'm not against having new friends.
Yeah. You know you my friend when I tell you your mama fine. When I start liking your mama, you know you my friend. Your mama fine. All my friends' mama's fine. I'll be like, you weird bitch.
Girl.
For real.
It be the type of time. Even when I'm texting dudes, like, it's just in general. I think people be is anxious. Like, the world is getting a little bit more anxious, so I can, like, feel it during the text. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You don't know what to tell me. We don't know what to say to each other.
I just be nervous and, like, be second guessing. Cause I be like, what if they try me? Or, like, what if they not friends? A lot of shit be going through my mind. Like, what if they trying to set me up? Or, you know, is she really trying to be my friend, or she just trying to see what I got going on and make a mockery out of me? Because, you know, some hoes, even if you have your own motion, bitch, why the fuck is you laughing because I'm grinding about a fucking business? Like, I'm grinding. That's not something. Yeah, that's not something to make a mockery out of. That's weird as shit. Like, that's weird.
Like, what's the context like?
Like, okay, say if you friends with a hoe and, like, she, like, you show her what you doing, and, like, what you working on, or you know, you tell her your dreams and your aspirations, and she just make a Facebook status talking about something, oh, bitches be saying they own shit, yada, yada, yada. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, I definitely probably wouldn't like that. I would definitely look at it some type of way, but personally, I really try not to get into all that.
Yeah.
I try not to talk about it. Like, I think of it more so as be a doer. Home Depot. Be a doer. Like,
you can be a doer, but you have, like, other people you don't know. Now I don't like making new friends. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Just be a doer, like.
Especially in Columbus, these hoes be crazy. They be lying to you.
So.
Be like, oh, girl, let me stay at y'all for the weekend and just chill. Running from your baby daddy and shit. Ain't got time.
Be making jokes. Ooh, excuse me. You need to edit this part out. I'm all in the face. But yeah, be making jokes about your friends and stuff. Like, too much. Okay, like, I went out to a party and, I don't know. I feel like there's too much. There's too much. There's too much insight on what I be going on. But anyway, just know that.
Just summarize it.
Yeah, like.
Fuck.
Yo, yeah.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All eyes on me, motherfucker. You get your eyes off. You gonna what Ronnie said? Players Club?
I don't even know.
All eyes on.
I'm not a player.
All eyes on me, motherfucker. One of y'all look away, y'all gonna get y'all ass hit.
I'm not even a player. I don't even know what Players Club is, but I do know Players Anthem.
Players Anthem? What's the Players Anthem?
We were just singing the song.
I choose you. Play it one good time.
Hey,
Hold on.
we trying to get chose.
Hold on, play it.
Go ahead. Your little ball thing.
Not the lesser. Trash like the for $40 in the club. Look the game, she gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a bed. Every time we hit the
I want my husband to sing me that song on my wedding. Or I'm gonna sing it to him.
Nah, independent. Okay.
I'm tired of being independent in that hoe.
Independent. Gotta let that nigga do.
No. I can't sing Playa Anthem to my husband at my wedding. What's wrong with that? Is it giving we used to be a hoe?
No?
Everybody know I'm a Mac. Get them niggas.
My brother used to know. You had this song, he be like, I'm a man, and I fight for women and the pretty girls that look so pretty. I'm a man.
That little nigga crazy. Our next topic, we gonna talk about when they're both toxic, but they won't end the relationship. I just got out of this shit. I know she tired of reading about this man. I promise you, this is the end. Like, fuck you. I love you.
Do you think there's a good way to end a toxic relationship?
It's never good. It's never ends a toxic relationship. You honestly have to want to end. Like, bitch, get the fuck away from me.
Like, I'm saying a happy ending.
Hell nah. What kind of question is that?
Some people are very good co-parents, and I'm pretty sure they might be toxic. So,
They have no choice to co-parent.
Oh, people got a choice now. Don't think everybody just obligated to take care of their kids.
Bitch, you obligated to take care of mine.
People be doing what they do. But I'm just saying, like, some people are really good co-parents. Some people aren't.
Yeah. I feel like some people, when it comes to a toxic relationship, we have the ones to end it. Like, if you tired of dealing with this man shit or this bitch shit, like, stop dealing with them. Just stop. I know it's easier said than done, but, like, block them. I had to tell myself, like, no, we finna block this person. It's so hard to let go sometimes, because when you got love for a person, you done been there, but they show you your true colors, like, you really didn't give a fuck about me, or like, it made me judge my character against you because did you even know who I was? Or was you taking advantage of me? Or like, sometimes when it be toxic, I feel as though one of the partners is delusional. And what you told me, you was like, Kamora, you know right from wrong, why won't you just go? And it's just like, I do this shit for a living when it comes to podcasts. I talk to women. Women listen to me, or men talk to me. So it's just like, as a creator, I don't blame myself for being human, but I was like, that makes so much sense, because why the fuck am I going back to this toxic ass nigga when I'm telling thousands of people, they listen to me and shit, to break up if the shit don't feel right. Cause you was telling me a lot, and I was hard-headed.
But I won't say you was hard-headed. It take time. It's not like a light switch. You transition out and you're doing good.
Yeah. And like, I'm not gonna say I was excited for like him. Like, he had those moments where, okay, like, he acting right. Like, I don't gotta worry about this no more. He's showing me right. But at the end of the day, that was like bare minimum shit. That was the shit he was supposed to be doing. And now that he doing it, now we cool. That it don't go like that. Not, regularly. But at the end of the day, when you love somebody, you can't help who you love.
You're right.
That shit hurt.
Help who you love, but I guess you can't help just what you put up with.
And I feel like I was putting up with a lot, especially when we didn't have no title for real.
That would make it jacked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, having a title makes a commitment. So you're like, it makes accountability. It causes accountability and responsibility. When you don't have a title,
And he didn't want compatibility.
Accountability. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Bitch, I didn't go to school for English. I went to school for business.
Okay, but for real. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yes, I was. I was in a relationship where I feel like the only person who really wanted the relationship was me, and people around me, including my family, did not approve and did not like, but I still wanted to be with that person. So therefore, it was very toxic, and I kept telling the person, like, I was trying to tell him, like, stuff is not, this ain't gonna be what it is now. Like, either you're gonna get on the train or you're gonna get off. But eventually, I just had to remove myself, make myself unavailable to the person, and just carry on, because, I couldn't keep living like that. I just thought about it. I was like, bro, this ain't no way to live. That's not life. That wasn't giving me life. It was draining.
Yeah. Especially like when you putting up with shit. And like, I was literally asking myself, I said, why are you doing this to me? Like, when you know you a good person, and you know you a good girl, and you trying, like, not trying like wifey shit, but you know, like, you treat people so good, why the fuck are you doing this shit to me?
And I was pouring into a cup that had a hole in it.
I literally... A little bit of baggage there. Yeah, I had to stop pouring in the cups that wasn't suiting me and wasn't pouring into me. Cause it felt so draining. Like, when I was dealing with him, I felt so drained. I remember I cut him off. Like, I told him one time, I was like, I'm done. I cut him off for like a month straight. Blocked him. Started working out, started eating good. I was doing good, and literally you could see the change when we started back talking to each other. He called me, apologized. We went to dinner, talked. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Sat, talked, everything was good. The day after, nothing changed. Same him.
I guess it really don't have to be an age limit on predatory ways.
Yeah, you just be done with bullshit. I feel like when you're in a toxic relationship, you're just done. Like, when you get to the point where you can't really stand the urge, like, you're not fighting anymore, you just don't like being around that person anymore. Like, you just grew out of that shit and just like, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
It's basically what happens. Somebody in a relationship or both people realize that this ain't it, and they going nowhere. We're not elevating. You know. Yeah. Dan, I feel like he was kind of dogging me out a little bit with. It came to Christmas, so he was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I was like, "Oh, something small. Give me such and such." He was like, "Okay, I want some shoes." I said, "Okay, get some shoes." So, mind you, it was Christmas, and I was like, okay, he ain't never asked me for nothing. So I bought him some glasses. The glasses didn't fit. I took them back. He was like, oh, these glasses are so fucking tight. You bought the wrong fucking size. So I'm like, okay, I'll take them back. And all the cussing?
All the fucking cussing. I'm like, you ungrateful ass nigga. So, took them back. Tried to get him a new size. He said, no, I want some shoes. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy you some shoes then, because you buy me some shoes. Time to buy some shoes. My car is in the shop. Great. So I'm like, okay, let me work on my car. You still gonna get your shoes, probably for your birthday, because Christmas is birthday. So on the same goddamn, they're 30 days apart. So even if I don't get the shoes, like, you got me. As I thought.
Yeah, you thought.
I tell him I can't get these shoes. This nigga wise out of me talking about something. You don't bring nothing to the table. Let me read it.
He said it to you. Did you get the shoes?
Hell no, I told him I couldn't get them.
Did he get you your shoes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So he was like, did you order my shoes? And I was like, no, I didn't, because, I had to take care of my car. And he was like, you don't bring shit to the table but pussy and some weak ass neck, and I ain't got time for it. And then he was like, shit said hoe thought you was player. And I had said, if you want to take mine back, you can. And I had said, I'm glad you feel that way about me. And I had said, I'm cool on you. And I was in a discussion. He said, it's cool, I'm just letting you know. That was the last message. The fuck?
That nigga tried it. What glow really?
Cousin, the toxic situation need a freer.
Need him to tell him something. Need her to tell him something.
I just feel like men that prey on women, because he was not always like that, but like they never liked that in a toxic relationship. But another topic, like men that prey on women about gifts and shit, like women buying them shit and spending money. I don't have to do that as much as you don't have to do that. I feel like that's what it gets fucked up about. You don't have to take me out to dinner. That's what I require. You don't have to buy me shit. That's what I require. But it's different when you expect shit too. I'm the type of person, if you can't do something for me, I'm cool, because I know how it feel not to have nothing at all versus to have something. So if you can't do it, I'm okay, because I done already had to make memes one day or watch my mama make memes and shit like that. So I'm okay with that. You got me fucked up by some goddamn shoes that I can't afford. Bitch, fuck you. Go ask your mama to love you.
And the way he had said what he said, like, it be ways to say stuff. I know people be angry, but at the end of the day, it be ways
over
to say
some
stuff.
shoes.
Like, I read something, and it said, you know, people quick to anger are fool, but people who know how to handle their anger, who know how to say stuff, when to say it, or if to say it at all, that makes a person wise. So saying crazy stuff just because you mad and you angry and you just want to shout, you sometimes you saying stuff you don't mean. Sometimes they saying stuff that they actually mean, but at the end of the day, it make relationships change.
Yeah. Then it's just like all that calling me out my name and shit. Like, nobody deserves to be called out their fucking name. I think that's what make the relationship really toxic, when y'all used to calling each other out your name.
And it ain't like
y'all can't talk to each other. It's bitches and hoes. That's what it is.
My nickname was Pooh.
Oh, you had a cute nickname. I mean, he cared.
Girl, okay, speaking of, have you ever cheated?
You really want to talk about this?
I mean, we getting down to the nitty gritty. We might as well.
Yeah, I've cheated.
Yeah.
I'm a serious cheater. I feel like when I was like in that toxic situationship, you know what? I'm not going to speak on that. But
okay, let's not.
I like my life. What about you?
Have I cheated? I feel like I never hardcore cheated. But I did think about somebody else who wasn't the person who was in a relationship. That made me feel bad.
I have cheated on a man. I will admit I've cheated on a man, and I was happy I cheated. It felt good, like, to just go out with somebody and not give a fuck. I was just like, don't sit and look at me, because niggas do it all the fucking time.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, like, it felt good to just go out with somebody who really cared about me and like really who want to treat me right versus what the fuck I got back at home. Like, this nigga ain't shit, calling me bitches and hoes and hell. I'm finna go out with a nigga who gonna treat me right, who actually wanna see me, who is worthy of my time. I don't want that.
True.
When you cheated, have you felt...
When I cheated. Hold on. I did not cheat.
I should have cheated.
I did not cheat.
We finna play Keisha Cole next.
I did not hardcore cheat. I just thought about
You think that's hardcore cheating?
If you going out with somebody, if you sleep with somebody...
It's premeditated.
I feel like I had started thinking about somebody else. That made me feel bad. Like, as far as accountability and me having a conscience, I just was like, bro, this is not good. Like, I'm not supposed to be doing it. Hold on, girl.
I was thinking about you. How you doing?
Who said that?
Somebody with 7 to sitting on.
That's a new friend.
Bitch, I don't hear shit about that.
That is a new friend. Like, I don't know what to say.
That's your new friend?
Yeah.
She a girl?
Yeah.
Oh. You need new friends. You need new friends.
What's wrong with having new friends?
You don't want me?
Kamori, don't do that. Simone, don't do that.
I'm about to be making niggas and bitches choose.
Simone, don't do that.
Me or them?
Toxic. Ooh, toxic. Yeah.
I'm not toxic. It's sad. I know the lyrics.
I don't know all of them.
I do.
I do know that part.
Last topic. Okay, coming into the new year, if they hadn't already showed you what they was like 2022, don't let them show their ass in 2023. What's your thoughts on that? I had a friend that recently tried to come back on me. At that, like, this bitch abandoned me, first of all, because I could have died.
Abandoned you?
Abandoned.
Oh.
But, like, literally, do you feel as though cutting off old friends, like, do you let them come back, or do you be like, not trying to be mean or nothing, but you kind of text them here and there, but like they you don't really like invite them nowhere no more and shit. Like nothing goes out the chat.
I had one, I really don't do a lot outside. But I do have a situation where I do miss my friend. Like I have a friend and I feel like we had a really, really good relationship, but we just not the same how it used to be. So do I invite her? No, because I don't really go places. But I have tried to check on her and just say, hey, da-da-da-da. But I feel like she don't really want to be my friend. So.
The fuck happened?
I think at first it was kind of me. Like, I just was like trying to do some other stuff. Like, I was trying to get in my bag. I was trying to go to work. I was trying to be at work like every day and stuff like that. And she was like being with her friends. I think I might have been jealous because she had other friends too. And she was like spending not more time with them, but she was spending time with them.
Yeah, I don't like bullshit ass friends that like when we get around your other friends, you want to switch up and shit. Like I hold weight in this bitch. Don't make me fuck you up.
She wanted to go out and party and stuff. I just wasn't there yet.
Yeah, I feel like that has some meaning to it. I just don't like no friend like you did me wrong. Like we don't got no friendship no more. We not close no more because you broke the code and like you never said you was sorry. You just want to wiggle your way back and shit.
No, I definitely gave an apology. Because I was very, at the time, very indecisive. You might can tell that now.
I am owed an apology.
Because even when I talk, I try to decide what I want to say and how I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Not just blurt out different stuff because you just don't want to do that.
Look at this white man sending me a request. Well, we finna go ahead and wrap this up, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Ashanti, play me some Pimpin', man.
That's your name.
I'm $1 million man.
We trying to get
I feel like them. You gotta work for me.
How you doing?
Just cause I want you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes.
Love you, baby. I don't know what.
High hopes.
Yeah, I know. I ain't ready to let go.
I'm a walking direction. Without a thought.
nigga come